in the middle of the field. It is so hard to clear a lane against him. And once he got his paw on him, it was dead on arrival.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on second down. Nix from the gun. That brings us to the 2-minute warning here at Mile High. The Broncos with a long field ahead. So after that prior incompletion, we've got third down. They fake the handoff. Now Nix. He rolls to his right. Complete beyond the marker. He gets loose down the right side. And this will reach the opposing 25-yard line. Offense up to the line fast.
Gain of 59 on the play. That's good for a Denver Broncos. First and 10 at the 25-yard line.
They'll run on first down with Dobbins. And he's able to get this down to the 13. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
11 more yards. That's another Broncos first down. First and 10 at the 13-yard line.
Going to the ground again on first. No repeat success of that last run as he only is able to get back to the line on this play. Timeout coming from the Texans. That's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
I know these DNs love to get to the quarterback. I know that sacks many times equals a bigger payday. But doing the dirty work, playing the run well, that's what the best of the ends do in this league.
First down run netted him nothing. Here is second and 10. Now Nix. And they're backed up a bunch ahead of this third down, Broncos. This is out at least a few yards behind the line.
Okay, that's one of those situations as a quarterback that on my grade sheet, that's a negative. That screen was ambushed by the defense, and you've got to throw it away. Just find a way to put it at his feet and not create a negative play for your offense.
Let's see what they went with on third down. Out of the gun, it's Nix. And he gets in. Touchdown, Denver! The Broncos grow their lead just before halftime. So, Brock, this offense looking sharp here in the first half as they extend their lead.
You know, and when things are going well, sometimes you really just get into a groove. And this is a unit that's putting the pieces together.
Extra point try now from Lutz. The point after splits the uprights. And the Broncos double their lead to 14.
Texans nothing. Will Lutz to kick off.
Here's Lutz set to kick this away. Set to return. This is Braxton Berrios. Making some progress here. Nice effort here. They're going to tackle him just shy of the 35.
First and 10 at their own 34-yard line.
Here's first and 10 from the 34.
All right. Tony.
From the gun, Stroud. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
The lack of points and the lack of yards have just gone hand in hand here in the first half, and they both really trace back to the same root cause, an inability to consistently find and exploit any opening in what's been a very sound defensive game plan.
And he has it to the 42 before they make the stop. Houston calls it second timeout. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum and keep that defense on its heels.
They'll head up 1st and 10 from the 42. Shotgun now, first round. There's a man, Dalton Schultz. And they drop him with a big hit, but that's going to sting worse for the defense. A big gain, and the chain's moving too. Now the offense is going to take its third and final timeout. All right, set now, 1st and 10. Here's Stroud again. That's to his back, Nick Chubb. And he goes out of bounds. That's going to set up 1st and goal.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
They'll break the huddle and come up on 1st and goal.
Where's the hot? Where's the hot? Here we go.
Working inside the red zone. And that finds him in the end zone for the Houston touchdown. The Texans make it a one-score game before halftime. Well, we all know that he's somebody they like to have working down near the end zone, Brock, and there is so many ways they know how to use him down there.
Yeah, things are constantly different down there when you're trying to defend him, which is what makes defending him so tough, borderline impossible at times. He can make the smallest little tweaks to his route just like a receiver would, and it's a totally different animal, a nightmare for these defenses.
Fairbairn connects on the extra point. And the Texans chop the lead in half. It's down to 7.
Texans 7.
And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. Marvin Mims now to return it. And this drive will start inside the 25.
The Broncos take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
They'll begin this drive with barely over 25 seconds left. Quick throw, right side, complete to start this drive. This one up to about the 27-yard line. C.J. Gardner-Johnson there on the tackle. Now we're going to get an offensive timeout, so that's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. 2nd and 6 coming up here. From the 27. This is Ingram looking the left side. And he's tackled with the first down yardage. Denver calls the second of its 3 timeouts. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half.
I just don't know how you play defense, Kate, and some of the guys in the league today. How can you balance defending somebody who can run for it or throw it right over your head? These dual threat QBs, they're a nightmare.
Markers reset, ball at the 37. On 1st and 10, here's Nix. Get some space around midfield. And he'll be taken down, but not until he reaches that 45-yard line. 10 seconds to go in our half, partner. You've got whistles. It's a timeout.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
Ball on the 45, 1st and 10. Nix to throw again. He fires one deep down the middle. And he'll score. Touchdown, Denver. The Broncos will add to their lead at the end of the half.
There's a good chance he wasn't even looking when that ball was released, but the crowd, well, the crowd let him know exactly what was going on. You could feel the swell of excitement whenever they take a deep shot. It's only going to get louder now as they were able to connect.
Extra point try now from Lutz. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Broncos double their lead to 14. see if it's a kick return that ends our half, or if we get a play from scrimmage, as this one's away. Barrios now to return it. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. Probably looking at our final snap of the half here on first down. Drops to a knee, and that pesky final second runs off. So we're to the end of our first half. So we're through 2 quarters now, still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports. Here's Lutz, set to kick this away. Here's Trayvon Smith with the return. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25-yard line. First look, a little pistol formation as they come to the line. 1st and 10.
Okay.
Off the play action, here's Stroud. Buying some time right. Oh, look at this, here he goes. And they shove him out. Looks like he got about 6 before they did so. It's 2nd down.
Well, QB made something happen. He got some yardage when the play didn't develop right. And he even got himself out of bounds to avoid a hit. The only negative at all is he couldn't quite get the first down.
2nd and 3 now. From the 32. They're on it. That's intercepted. Picked off. Brandon Jones. And he's into the end zone with a pick 6 and a Denver touchdown. You want to know how strong the coverage was there? They even had that underneath throw locked down, Brock, and he took it the other way.
It's really, really hard to find a better rep than that one in coverage. You're so spot on. Covered it down the field. Usually a gimme to the running back. The only thing was a gimme was gimme 6.
That one splits the uprights. And the Broncos stretch their lead to 21.
Texans 7. Will Lutz to kick off.
Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick 6. Here's Smith on the return. And he'll break the 15, but not get much further. Tough field position to start this one out. Texans to the line. 1st and 10.
On the quick, right? 18. What's that?
Back to throw, Stroud. Gets this one into the hands of Christian Kirk. And they're going to bring him down just beyond the 30 at the 31. Up to the line, and they're set. 1st and 10.
Here we go. 18.
Looking to throw, Stroud. To the sideline, Collins brings it in. It's a gain of 12 there. And it sets up a Houston first.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap first down.
Look hot.
Stroud to throw on 1st down. Has him on the quick hitter. And this one does not go far.
This is one of those kind of win-win situations. Both sides feel good. As the offense, I get a completion. I get a win. As a defense, I keep everything in front of me. I make the tackle for a short gain. I get a win, too. Sometimes you can get to win-win.
He's throwing deep to the left. Oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Pat Surtain has it. And the Broncos get it back as he intercepts him for the second time this game.
You could feel them, Kate. You could feel the convoy. They were going. They thought they might have another one, but unfortunately, not another touchdown. But you know what? Not going to stop them from celebrating in another big game-changing play.
Throwing on first down, Nix. Complete out to the right. And he's tackled after getting this to the opposing 46. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a first down.
That wasn't going anywhere else on that play. It's one of the ones called specifically for the tight end because they know he's able to get a good release off that play action, and then he gets himself in space to do some damage.
Works his way to the 35. And he has this all the way down at the 17-yard line. It's a gain of 29 yards. And the Broncos will have a first down. Offense in the hurry up here.
First down. First and 10 at the 17-yard line.
Bombers. Chill.
From the red zone now. Looking touchdown, but can't connect.
As I watch practices today, Kate, both college and professionally, one thing is abundantly clear. Teams spend so much more time in the red zone. They know it's the money zone. And defensively, if you can force incompletions and knock it away and leave teams for field goals, you got a great chance to win.
Nix again on 2nd and 10. Short pass brought in. And he's tackled for a short gain. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
That's a gain of 3. It's third and...
On third down, here's Nix. This is hauled in by Ingram. And it's brought down a little short. No, actually they do give him the 10-yard line.
A gain of 3. It's fourth down.
Going on fourth, here's Nix. And he has the catch, gets both feet in, that's a touchdown! The Broncos pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. Cortland Sutton, the touchdown. Wow, just fantastic work there. Tiptoeing along the back line. The concentration was there. Great catch for 6.
Yeah, the concentration and the body control. I don't know how these receivers do it in this day and age. There's no space to work with, yet they have such an awareness to secure it first, to tap dance the line, and go get that touchdown.
Will Lutz to kick off for the Broncos.
Here's Lutz set to kick this away. Here's Smith on the return. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line.
Smith on the return. The Texans take over first and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Chance here for one final play before the end of the quarter.
Here we go. Tony.
Now the first carry for Nick Chubb. And they will stop him at the line on what proves to be the final play of this third quarter. Thankfully, only one quarter to play now. We've reached the end of 3 in this lopsided affair. It's the Texans with the football and a chance to do a little window dressing here in the fourth. Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10.
All right. 11.
Operating from the gun, it's Stroud. Complete to Chubb. He's got room to roam here. And he's down after getting this up to the 41. Working quickly here.
A gain of 16 yards. First down.
First down throw by Stroud. Completed to his running back. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
Making that throw in double coverage to a running back, I don't want to live off of that, and I certainly am not going to count on it. Give some credit to the effort it took to make that catch, a whole bunch of bodies around him.
Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5.
Okay. 18. Let's go.
From the gun, Stroud. That's knocked away by a defender, incomplete. Try getting it to Nico Collins. And it'll be 3rd and 5 coming up.
Such a big part of that breakup, Kate, or any breakup as a corner, is your positioning relative to the target, and really, the timing of it all. You could be in the right spot, but if you don't time it, that ball is still caught at this league. That corner played that one nearly perfectly.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here.
19 Texans.
Again, Stroud. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Christian Kirk, the intended receiver. And that leaves them with 4th and 5.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable and an incomplete.
Okay.
Desperation time here. Hits him on the out route. And this is marked down right along that 40-yard line. They stun the defense with a gain of 14 on 4th down and pick up the 1st.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
Here's Stroud again. It's everything he has under this throw. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
That play is so impressive on so many levels. Not just because it saves a touchdown, Kate. He had to time that perfectly to knock it free without drawing a flag or let him establish possession for the score. That is so, so good.
Pass cut, 9-yard line. And he's in. Touchdown, Houston. The Texans putting up points in a game decided. Nico Collins with the touchdown.
A receiver this skilled, well, he's got every route in his back pocket, but sometimes simple is better. No complicated cuts, no double moves. You just go run right by him.
Fairbairn now for the PAT. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Texans cut the lead by a quarter, down now to 21.
Texans 14.
With time ticking away, they prepare for a must-get onside kick. This one's covered by the Broncos hands team. Ooh, play didn't develop like he needed. He goes out behind the line. Good starting field position for the Broncos as they get ready for 1st and 10.
Almost set. Ready. Right here. Right.
Shotgun snap to Nix. It is caught left side. And he'll get this through midfield and starts pushing into Texans territory.
A gain of 3 brings up 2nd down at the Texans 49.
They fake the handoff. Now Nix. Flushed out of the pocket. Nix slides in safely, doing so after he picked up that 1st down. That brings us to the 2-minute warning here in Denver. Broncos about set to celebrate this win. 1st and 10 from the 41. Nix from the gun. Throwing deep for the end zone. And they can't connect on the deep look. Still a couple of snaps to play with, though, here. We've got 2nd down.
Just something off in the rhythm of their passing game on that one, Kate. Time to recalibrate and keep throwing it to get back on track.
Almost set.
On 2nd down, here's Dobbins. So a solid gain there, Brock, but still 3rd down and short that they've got to figure out now as they pick up 9 on that previous play.
A gain of 9 brings up 3rd and 1.
Again, they'll run with Dobbins. And this defense is going to win this round. They hold strong there in the middle, get him down right at the line. Fourth down coming up. Timeout coming from the Texans. That's their first. As they'll get together and discuss with fourth down coming up. The lead looks safe, but the pedal's staying down. They're going for this.
Yep, hold on a second. Ready. Ready. Let's hunt. Hey, Sean, let's go.
Here we go on fourth. Nix. That's cut beyond the marker. And this is down to the 28 before the defense halts it. That was the biggest 3-yard gain you're going to see because instead of a turnover on downs, Brock, it gets them a first.
First and 10 at the 28-yard line.
Hold on a second. Ready. Ready. Let's hunt.
They're going to pass it here. Brought in by his back, Dobbins. And not much doing. He stopped quickly. Working fast as the clock ticks towards 0.
A gain of 3 brings up second down at the 25-yard line.
Captain.
Oh, Gronk, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
You know, that type of play is so doggone impressive, not just because it saves touchdowns. He had timed that perfectly to knock it free without drawing a flag or letting him establish possession for the score.
Quite the drive they're putting together here, partner. This is the 9th play event as they get set for 3rd and 6.
Bombers.
They'll throw again. Nix. And he drops it in the end zone. The look was there on 3rd down, but instead it's incomplete.
I'll say, Kate, that defense looked even better, sharper on 3rd down than they did on 2nd. They played that one so tight there was no window to throw.
The lead looks safe, but the pedal's staying down. They're going for this. Going for it on 4th. Nix. He can't get away. They get the sack and force a turnover on downs.
Well, this play never had a chance between the pressure at home and the coverage downfield. QB still got to find a way to throw it up and give somebody an opportunity to make a play.
First and 10 now from the 30. Shotgun now, first round. Has a man downfield. It's Collins. Hits the 20. Touchdown, Houston. The Texans get it back to within 2 possessions. Nico Collins with the touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. Going after up and good by Fairbairn. And the Texans get it back to a 14-point game.
Texans 21.
They'll time making this all but impossible, but they're going to try for the onside kick here anyway. And the kick is recovered by that Broncos hands team. Well done by them, and that should put the finishing touch on this victory. They'll head up first and 10 from the 42. Straight ahead, here's Dobbins. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense.
We take a break from his regularly scheduled programming of pass coverage duties to see him add in a little contribution in the run support. And his teammates, you can just see the body language. A little nod, a little grin. They'll welcome the reinforcements every time.
And it's incomplete, but hey, who cares? They've got the lead, and we are out of time.